Hey everyone, so I want to give you a bit of a backstory for this sunset sunrise adventure in between Mayrhofen and Hochfugen. So I definitely wanted to do some winter camping this season. Didn't get much of an opportunity before, it was pretty hectic. So I managed to get my gear dropped off by Mark in at Mayrhofen when we finished in Le Grave. So I had all my setup and it was just a case of kind of planning for what I wanted to do to get a really nice kind of sunset sunrise kind of thing, which would also help scope out some future lines. So at the end of January we had a bit of a splitboard mission where we kind of did part of this route, kind of dropped down one valley off the Pangert, came up to a rest hut, Rasgurgel hut, which had been closed this season, and then kind of hiked up to the ridgeline and then dropped back into Hochfugen, which was a really nice run. But what I'd spotted is just further up the ridgeline, just a lovely valley that led into Hochfugen off the top of the peak called the Rosskopf. And you could go back into Hochfugen, or you could come into kind of towards Mayrhofen again as a kind of safe exit route. But it looked really nice in terms of potential kind of camping spot, but also maybe like a day mission where you could come off the Pangert, maybe even stay overnight at the rest hut, and then kind of hike up to the Rosskopf and drop back in, or kind of go to Hochfugen. So the plan here is literally do a long mission up, because dropping off the Pangert was pretty unsafe, especially on my own. So coming from a nice stable location at Mosel and Mayrhofen, hike up to the Rosskopf and just camp out and see what it's like and see what the conditions were like, see what the route potential was and stuff like that. So just a big kind of glorified scoping mission. With it not having snowed for 2-3 weeks and it kind of coming to the latter part of the season, then it was super spring-like conditions and it was super hot. So tried to kind of delayer as much as possible for the hike, but it was a mission, big time mission. So, you know, all day pretty much just to try and get up to the peak, because it was such a decent, you know, distance away. And you know, the riding, I managed to get a little bit of riding on day one, which you'll see, but you know, that was kind of soft, which was great. But on the ride back, it was probably some of the worst conditions I think I've ever encountered. So you haven't got much snow on a kind of cat track coming down, and then the main faces are just really crisp. It was crazy. So yeah, definitely needing some snow here, and it was full-blown kind of survival mode to get back. But overall, really good location. There's potential there, like I said before, kind of stop in the rest hut and maybe go up for a quick kind of shoot some couloirs off, or maybe a really nice kind of rolling valley back to Hochfugen, or even potentially go from one rest hut to another rest hut over the back for a kind of more kind of multi-day tour. So I think really nice, really good, and the views as well. I mean, obviously you can see from the footage, just getting up in the morning and just seeing that sunrise was epic. So I think making the effort to get up there was really worthwhile, but the ride back was like, not good. But hope you enjoy the views, hope you enjoy the adventure, and I'll catch up with you all soon.